Hey gang, Jason here. So I'm going to work on Dogtown a little bit. First and foremost, I want to thank you all for all the support that you've given me. I've been sick. My dad was sick, had two major surgeries. We're all doing better for sure. And it's honestly been a long 2021 so far, and I think that's the case for a lot of people. But we've just been fighting it. It seems like so. And I had a ton of time to work on Dogtown lately, but I'm gonna get some dirt down today, some more dirt down today, and I had to think about a little bit here. If I wanted my field to go straight to the edge of what will be the upper part of the stream, or if I wanted to maybe do some static grass through there. And I think I've decided that I want to do some static grass there. And I'm going to use this kind of blend here. It's a longer blend, which you guys have seen me use before. I like it. I like the way it looks on the side of the road. I like the way it looks under trees. So that's kind of the plan here, guys. Because this will end up having some trees in it, as well this little cove here, if you will, or whatever that is. And then I guess you really couldn't see that on the video, but so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave a strip. I've kind of painted a darker dirt through here. I'm just gonna leave this strip for static grass, and then I think ultimately I will put a field tube here draining out into the stream is kind of my plan, like a little culvert or tube. I'm sure most of you guys know what that is. So we're just going to pour the old Elmer's on here. I know this is not the like super cool guy way of doing this, but this way works very well. So we're going to do it. Okay. And I just got myself a paintbrush. You can use a foam brush. You can use your hands. Doesn't matter. Got a little extra static grass there. I didn't get swept up too well, it looks like. It's okay. Okay. So, I definitely poured out enough glue there, didn't I? Oh boy. Definitely plenty. It's okay. And I'm not necessarily doing this video as a how-to or anything, although if you learn something from it, fantastic. I'm just kind of doing it to try and get back into the swing of things. I've definitely neglected Dogtown as of late, as of quite a while. It's just kind of life and trying to kind of get the For the Love of Tractors sort of business side going, which has been going pretty well. Actually, it's been going amazingly well, and I think any shortcomings on it are on my fault for sure. Hopefully I've got any kinks in the road sorted out. Hopefully the mail situation is somewhat sorted out. And so anyway, if you kind of got, if you had to wait forever for a package or something like that, I sincerely apologize. You guys know I'm not out to take money from anybody. Been in this farm toy business forever. I mean, I started shipping out custom farm toys from eBay sales when I was about 14, and I'm 40 now. That gives you an idea. But, anyway, I'm trying to get this thing just kind of leveled out because I definitely thickened that up a bit too much. A little too much glue there, but that's okay. It'll dry. Just take a little while. Of course, I'm just using good old Elmer's glue. School glue. And then you guys have seen it's just a kitchen strainer. And we just strain it out onto our glue. And we'll have ourselves a nice fine field. The bigger pebbles here, we're gonna, oh, look at that. I had a portable generator fall into my dirt, apparently. I was storing this up under my cleaning station for some of my parts. Alright. Okay, round 2 here. First round went on pretty easy. This should too. There we go. Liking that a lot. Of course, once this is set up pretty decent, we'll come back over and spritz it. Probably won't show that. With my glue and water mixture, won't show that because I want to wait for this to dry just a hair. Let's get some of the cloddier chunks. You can kind of see some of those shaking out there. If I pop it up and down, right there at the field entrance, a little tougher ground, a little packed down a little more from field traffic coming in and out than say out here in the main part of the field. So some of that up, I shouldn't have put these trees in, I suppose. That one made me stay in too. I think I might have glued that one in now that I think about it. A little bit of a mistake on my part there. Just because of it making things a little trickier. You can see here, I hope you can see. I hope I did this right. Someone told me, whoops, I don't remember who it was now. I left right through here. I don't know if that's showing up too great on the camera. This sort of line, and that is going to hopefully, big hopefully, look, like a little bit of a drainage, and then it's going to come to this little ditch here, and then drain out. So I hope. We'll see how it turns out in the long run. Boy, I'm just knocking things over now. Oh, I hardly got any small stuff there. And once again, for dirt, guys, I'm just using dirt. Literally came out of the backyard. I think I'll try to get some lumpier parts here too, where this ridge is. Because this is another field entrance, although somewhat abandoned, and with the grass growing over it. And it's also kind of on that ridge there, which, to me would maybe possibly be a heavier dirt. Or heck, it could be a sandier dirt, which in case we would need finer dirt. Oh well. I'm thinking of it as heavier dirt as it gets closer to the hills here. My strainer's seen some better days, fellas. Which is why I'm using it here and not the kitchen, I suppose. Okay. I mean, that should be pretty good. You can go heavier if you want. You can go lighter if you want. It's all up to you on what you want your look to be here. The cool thing about using real dirt, and I believe I showed this trick at one point, you can spritz it with some water and a little sprayer, and it will look like you've worked ground behind it. So you can kind of make it look like worked dirt, which I think is cool. I don't remember where the first time I saw that was. It might have been Jason Hassard on TTT maybe. So, okay. Kind of digging that. I'm going to pick out some of these big pieces if I can without messing things up. We have to wait till it all dries. Looks like it's going pretty good though. Okay. Anyway, guys, let's just give you a quick scroll over here so you can see the shop manure rig that Connor Sislak made for me. There's the house. I'm finally getting around to finishing the house. The roof is painted, even though it's inside the house. And I just painted the windows and doors right before I made this. And then you can see the Dogtown shop over there. I've got a little repair to do to the awning there, but that's okay. And then there's kind of a cleaning overflow area that is almost empty now because I'm moving my cleaning to the old workbench, and that way I can use the parking lot of Dogtown for, Dogtown, or Dogtown Ag anyway. Okay, guys, well, we're coming up on like 10 minutes on this video. Really appreciate the watch. Hoping to get back into more of this. Got this to do. I'll just scroll up a little bit. My phone case there. Got a bunch of grass to lay there. Hope to do that maybe over the weekend. So hopefully a live video there. Got some more dirt to lay in a couple other spots. And then it's kind of detail time. And I hope to show you guys the detail stuff One, so that gives you ideas of what you can do to detail things. Like, for example, I'm going to run telephone poles or power poles or whatever along here. Um, and then maybe you guys can give me ideas of other things to detail as well. So, like I said, I've got ideas: power poles, things of that nature. I've got electrical boxes to add over here on the Dogtown shop and things like that. Just all sorts of things, just to sort of get the detail going. So, thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Have yourselves an awesome day and happy tractor hunting.